Hello everyone, my name's Ian and today I'll be helping you guys with numbers in Portuguese, números. And I'll be teaching you guys from number 0 until 100. So let's go, let's start. So those are the first 11 numbers if you count with 0, and they're pretty straightforward. They're really small and they're really close to Spanish. Normally, most of the American people do have Spanish in lower school or middle school, so they can remember those and they can correlate those. So let's start. Zero, You can notice that this M sounds like an N since it's in the end of the word. So dois, três, quatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito, nove, 10. I will repeat one more time, and if you need to rewind the video to listen to one more time and write down the way that you understand the sound, go ahead and do so. I highly recommend it. Zero, dois, três, quatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito, nove, 10. So those are the first numbers to 10, and now I will go from 11 to 20. From 11 to 20, I guess it's a little bit harder, but after that it will get a lot easier. So 11 is 11, 12, 13, 14. You can write both of those forms, they're both correct, and they are both pronounced the same way. It's 14 and 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can notice that I highlighted those. I highlighted 16, 17, 18, 19 because it's a little bit like English. In English, you say, despite 11 and 12, you say 13, 14. So this teen would be like 10. So that's like us. Des, like you saw here, is 10. The letter E in Portuguese means and, like and, the addition and. So 10 and 6. So that's literally what it means. So 10 y 6. So to get all together you just say 16. And just like this one, 17. This one you cut the E out just so the sound doesn't get too complicated. So it's 18, then 19. But those here, you kind of have to memorize them. There's no correlation. So I will repeat once more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I'll show you guys those numbers. But why will I show you those before like 21, 22, 23? Because 21, 22, 23, and 31, 32, and 81, they all follow the same formula. So if you know how to say those numbers, including 20 in those numbers, you will be able to say whatever number between them. So 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. And just like the number 1, when you say and it sounds like an N in the end, same. Just like the same with an N. It's just written like this. You can notice that all of them end like this with NTA. And before this, you can see that there's the root of the number. For example, 70. You go, the number is 7. So, 70. 90. It's 9. So, 90. So that's where you get those from. So those are the examples from the numbers in between, like 27. For all those numbers in between, it's basically an addition. So we basically said 20 and 7, 50 and 9, 80 and 2. And that's for every single number between those. From 21, 22, 23, 31, 32, 33, and so far and so on. So this will be 27, 27, 59, 59, and 82, 80 and 2. So that's basically it for those in-between numbers. I'll repeat it one more time. 27, 59, 82.